What is going on, everybody? My name is Mulkey, and today we are going to be playing Legacy of Kain Defiance. Now, I will say I have never played the original Defiance, although I did beat Soul Reaver 1 and 2 originally. I was a little kid when Defiance came out. I was a little kid whenever Soul Reaver was out as well. But I just never got into Defiance because of the way the camera system worked. But now we have a remaster, and I'm going to be very excited to play this with you all. I'm also going to be streaming live on Twitch. This is a VOD, so I will be uploading this to YouTube. So if you see me looking over and talking to people, I'm talking to chat, and I really hope that you all enjoy. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and turn the sound back up. And I really have high hopes that they are going to remaster Blood Omen 1 and 2 just because the music from Blood Omen's in the game. You cannot go wrong with Kain's theme in Blood Omen 2, as well as the betrayal whenever he sadly, spoilers if you don't know, killed Uma. Yeah, the betrayal was very much betrayal. As well as there's a host of different skins in the game as well, and I'm going to be starting this over because I actually did encounter a glitch which would not let me progress where I was at.
Whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
Oh man, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. I did play the remaster and the originals, and they both were amazing. So I have really high hopes for Defiance. You will see I have never played this game fully all the way through, so there's going to be parts where I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm probably going to get lost.
But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match move by move. The
and Simon Templeman,
of fate,
don't even get me started. One of the best voice actors of all time, in my opinion.
Stars.
Oh, Kain looks so good. Even though I know that there's different skins you can wear with Kain, the remodel and remaster of the Defiance Kain looks amazing.
So I returned to the sanctuary,
and the fact that you can just, with a press of a button, just go between new graphics and old graphics is amazing. They also done that on Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered as well.
Impossible for any man. Deep within these walls, my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns. In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest.
I need to turn it up just a little bit more. It is a little low. But I'm going to try not to play the game in the old graphics. I'm going to try my best not to hit the right trigger in. Or, not right trigger, right thumbstick in.
To answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Actually, is there a way that I can, like, unmap it? No. There's not a way you can unmap it, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. And don't even get me started on the new camera. Love this. This is the reason why I actually am going to be playing this game all the way through. is because I tried playing it like this when I was a kid, and as a kid, that killed me. So now that I'm an adult, I'm able to play with, you know, a forward-facing FOV and camera. I don't like it a lot. Look at some of these skins here. Actually, I do need to turn the game down just a wee bit, because I'm noticing over here on OBS it's picking up quite a bit. So I'm actually gonna go back down to 50. Yeah, that should be good. It's not peaking in the yellow like my mic is. Okay. I actually wanted to see all the skins for Kane. Oh wait, yeah, skins. Here we go. Because I have this is the Soul Reaver 1 remastered skin, which, if you know, you know the eyes are really buggy in the remaster, and they're also kind of buggy on this. And then you got, this is why I'm so hyped, the Blood Omen 2 Kane, which is, the textures are a little off, aren't they? Why do they look so pixelated? It does look pixelated, and of course, you got the Forsaken Master because I've pre-ordered the deluxe edition. I will not be using this skin whatsoever, ever, in this whole playthrough. And then another reason why I have hope that they will remaster Blood Omen 1 and 2. You got the Noble Kane before he was even a vampire, which is crazy to see. But I am going to switch back to the remastered of Defiance. I still do remember quite a bit from what I played when I was a kid. I got right to the point, I think I got to the point where Raziel got the Dark Blade version of the Reaver Blade, and then I quit because I was like, I can't take this camera angle anymore. So not too far into the game. I think it was like chapter 4.
Help me! Help me! Oh, please, no.
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
You know what, Kane? You're right. You don't like humans here. I actually have no reason to feed on all these people, so I'm not going to.
What was that? The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass. This passage undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
Possibly. Hold for local map. There's a local map that shows you where to go. Okay. I like it. Makes it a little bit easier. Back in the day, we did not have that pleasure. Checkpoint. I like it already.
Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
Vampire!
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient.
That it
Mobius
does. That it
clearly meant
does.
for me to find it.
Sound the vampire! Don't let him escape!
Surround him! Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
View ring menu for current goals and artifacts. The balance emblem.
Attack!
Hey, Victus!
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
Don't want to get hit by these arrows.
Bay Victor! Attack!
Right to a cutscene.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow, I would find it.
That's the door I came through. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, this takes me back to that door. Get out of here. And you. See ya. There's gotta be something up here for me to get, right? Yeah. Oh. Don't mind that. Training dummies? Hey, nothing happens to the training dummies. Okay, I'm back here. Oh, these guys all just spawn out of nowhere. Ooh. God, that's evil. Ooh, right in the chest. Okay, those opened back up. This is where the first door's at, right? Yeah, it's through there. Kane's combos are crazy. Oh, you thought you hit me there. Whee! I know there's an achievement on Steam that you have to fly with Kane for 15 seconds. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out eventually. I'm sorry, I have to. My inner Legend of Zelda. Hello, friend. Cutscene.
I understand. It will be done. The stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kane. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your
Hey
hand,
guys, hold on. Quick pause, and I'm going to turn off my webcam. I got to turn my air conditioner off. Sorry, I have to. It's like 2 degrees in my room. And if you're wondering why I had to turn off my webcam to do that, mind your own business, pal.
Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask.
When?
How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Kane should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless.
I like the way Mobius looks. He looks awesome. Looks like a true old man.
You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
Pause. Gotta do something real quick. Why is it not showing up? Sorry about that, guys. All right, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. I don't want my mouse either. These guys are always a pain. They're only 2 hits, but they spawn so many of them.
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
I already have that skin equipped because, like I said, I did get to a certain part and then I glitched out and I couldn't get out of where I was at. But yes, I love, I did say at the beginning of this stream that I was only going to use the remastered skins. Unfortunately, not in Raziel's case. This is a really badass skin and I like it a lot.
Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my Reaper of Souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and feed.
Ooh.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life,
Love
the
the way he says
purifying
birth.
rhythm of the universe, to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You are no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger.
It's weird to see Raziel with a mouth.
Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as Defiance.
I'm sorry,
has its
guys. The
price,
game's not boring.
so
I'm a little tired.
Has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
I love this Raziel, but actually, I might switch to the remaster. I will be honest with you, I don't really like the way the remaster looks. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Crystal Dynamics don't hate me for saying that. But, then you got the Shifter Reborn. You got him as a human. But I'm probably going to go with the Soul Reaver Remastered because I don't like how blue, like, what it does to his ribs, kinda. Love how he's just staring up at the Elder God, like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Anything I'm missing anywhere? Any collectibles? I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's one right here. I think I've seen that. The sounds in the spectral realm is scary. What are they saying?
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
Oh, nice. I knew that was there. I'm there. I'll never tell, but I unfortunately have to dive in that stuff. After you do that, you have to kind of just sacrifice yourself. There's no way back up. I mean, unless I like glide it around the corner, but there's not really a way to glide around the corner. Did I get that one? Yeah.
You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
I bet it differ. I think I will be getting out of here, so.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it.
Your will be done.
My good servant. You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going, little soul? You can't escape.
Oh wait, no, I went backwards.
Raziel.
You're not gonna get me, pal. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, he got me. Oh my god. Oh no! Okay. Oh, that's just because I'm okay. Now I know where I'm going.
Run faster.
Listen at him.
Embrace your destiny.
He's toying with me.
You will never escape. I grow tired of this, Raziel.
Come on. Okay.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me. In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Oh.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm. At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
He's really trying to control me.
My restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way. As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld. Remaster's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
Oh my goodness. I cannot quit yawning, man. I'm going back to Kane. I have to fight him again. I already fought him once, now I gotta fight him again. Oh, Kane's... Kane's breaking his neck. Let's see what the Soul Reaver remastered skin looks like. Because I really like the way that Raziel's looks, but is his eye still bugged? Not really, no, but oh my god, just look at the original.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
I should have read that. I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, more of these spirits, dude. Oh yeah, it took me back here. I thought somebody was hollering at me. I did not see this there before. I think I came back that way.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
Victus. They Victus. Love how Kane, the way he opens doors, he just kicks them open. Oh. Spellcasters can enhance allies' abilities. Okay. Oh, I love this scene. This is a good one. This is a good one.
Tell me, where can I find your master?
Why does Kane's eyes look like that?
Quickly, Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
Ooh. Bad way to go right there. Oh, there's more. It wasn't gonna be that easy. Sucking their blood while I'm in there. Sucking their blood while I'm in there. Gotta make sure my mic's close enough to my face whenever I'm talking. Sometimes I feel like it's not, and it's not picking up anything I'm saying. Is there anything I'm missing back here? Let me make sure. I don't think so. No. Don't believe so. That's the way I came. Okay, yeah, we go this way. Hey, look at there, Malik's shield.
Malik's missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
The owner of this shield I know too well, Malik, the Seraphim warrior priest and guardian of conflict, who, after failing the Circle of the Nine in his duties, was captured and imprisoned in his own suit of armor. You all know by who? If you know, leave it in the comments below. I know who. That was cringe. Hey, they're all spawning in this corner. I just spawn trapped them all. I know y'all up there. You just wait. I'm on my way. Oh. What was I auto-locked onto there? There's somebody through this wall that can't...
They victor!
They Victus. Ah, the sword of...
Malek's sword belonged in his right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
Received Malek's sword, although I had only met with the edge of his beloved. Yep. Just gonna skip the reading part. I'm a little dyslexic. He's definitely still alive down there.
The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
Oh.
Die, vampire! Get him!
Checking for relics or anything. Oh, wait. Decorative sword. The blade of this oriental sword is dull and seemingly useless, yet upon its hilt is embezzled and yeah. Not the best rating, guys. Dyslexic, keep that in mind. that so much. Oh no! Cain doesn't let himself die like that.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with
just love that you can just go back and forth between the
enhancing
two.
both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Ah, I fell off the edge again. It's twice I've done that now. Twice. Wait, you're kidding me, right? Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other three. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation.
but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you.
And neither can you.
Shrouded from us.
Ooh, I
But
hate
we
Mobius.
see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Cain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament, written in stone.
But stones, too, can lie.
Check something. Some of the
Pillars
edges
of
on the
Nosgoth
game are
stood
like
pristine against the horizon.
sharp.
To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
I wish I could quit yawning, guys. I'm sorry. Back to Raziel.
There had to be a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me.
Right around this part
Only in
is
the
where I
material
glitched
realm
out
would I have a
last time.
chance to seek my destiny.
So I'm gonna try
Or
not to
change
do
it.
what happened last time. I'm just gonna skip these guys because there's no point in really going after them. Ow.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified. In the end, it was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found myself reborn into the material world. It was a loathsome vessel, but with an effort of will, that too could change.
That was awesome. I actually think I'm going to switch Raziel back to his, this form. I don't know if you all have noticed, but the heads in this game do a little something weird sometimes.
These gargoyles quickened as I drew near, triggering the door to close. I would need to find some means of approaching the door without being observed.
Not worried about those guys either, to be honest with you. Because they don't give any health, and they just can do damage to you, so there's no point.
She says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost.
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
My God, what is that? A vampire or a demon?
Where?
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No mercy.
Die, foul.
These were Mobius's hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable. But this meant I'd been captive in the underworld for centuries. I had lost 500 years. Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars. Ariel, the specter of the murdered Balan's guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery. This temple's facade hinted at some ancient vampire origin, for it bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach. Another temple, this one marked with the elemental symbol of darkness. This edifice, like the other one, was too high for me to reach.
Is there anything back here I can get? Probably not. Yeah, no, this is not the way I go. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Back the way I came.
Fallen hero, renegade and traitor. What is this? How do you know me?
Razia, what are you? Why should they know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
It's the Seraphim. Well, not the Seraphim, but the, oh God, what are they called? The Hilden. The Hilden. Ornamental shield. This oversized stone shield is carved with innumerable eyes. It appears to merely be decorative in nature, probably designed to be placed on a pedestal or in the hands of a statue before it was placed. Did better that time, huh, guys?
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
Get me out of this corner. I can't see anything. Jesus, I hate fighting in little rooms like that. Annoying. I don't want to deal with any of them. I just push them off. Okay, except for her, apparently. We'll override this one. why do you all fight so dirty? I gotta turn my air conditioner back on. I'm getting a little heated. 1 second, please. Hello, hello, hello. Is it working now? Yeah, there we go. I just got to turn my webcam back on. Sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. Things looking good. Oh, my neck.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement, as some arcane sorcery transported me away. This was clearly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny. Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them.
I know this is out of nowhere, but if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Always depicted
I
with
love
reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny,
and I miss you,
why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
Oh my God. Those things about kill me every time if I'm playing as Raziel or Kain. It doesn't matter. I'm almost dead every time.
This scene depicted the
Alright
appointment
guys,
of
I
the
gotta do
original
something about this heat in my
vampire
room,
guardians,
so
each summoned
I'm gonna
to
turn my
serve when the
webcam off for a
pillars were
second.
raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
Okay, that's a lot better. No hoodie. A lot better. Of course, I gotta fight the Hilden.
At last it was done. The Reaver was forged with darkness.
Why is it hugging
As I
me?
felt this new power coursing within the Wraithblade, I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
Wait, why was it even show? Do those spawn in this? Oh.
At last I had the means to confound those gargoyles in the mausoleum and discover what lay behind that mysterious door.
See, this is the reason why I didn't play it back in the day. This fixed camera angle crap is so bad. I mean, it's not bad in this part. That's fine. But every other part, oh, I don't think I will. Okay, it was showing me how to get there in the spectral realm. Oh, okay. I see what you gotta do. So I'm gonna have to jump on this one in the material realm and then jump on the other one in the spectral realm. Get up just a little bit. Oh, and then switch. Okay, there. I'm a smart cookie sometimes. It's a cane.
Against all odds, I had stumbled into Cain's own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
I don't think it is, Razia. Oh, but in this one, so in this, I gotta see that again. So in the material realm, he looks like he's just being Cain. And then in the spectral realm, he turns into the vampire Cain. Okay, I also gotta see something real quick. Okay, spectral distortion. We're gonna go like, yeah, because I don't want it to be too high. 10 seems to be a little, I mean, if you look at it, it's way out there. But I think I might actually play on just like, you know what? Zero distortion, so I can see better. But yeah, as you can see in the spectral realm, he's showing his teeth. That's pretty cool attention to detail right there, if I do say so myself. Cain's family crest. This heavy crest I found in Cain's mausoleum is gilded with his family. I don't know how to say that word. Perhaps it might afford me a way deeper into the long abandoned cemetery. Oh, and of course, my favorites are here.
The Reaver did not seem to activate this orb. I had to find the means to enhance the blade further.
Okay. Good old Kane, man. Simon Templeman. One of the best, I've said it before, I'll say it again, one of the best voice actors in the world. If not my favorite of all time. Okay. Okay, quick story time. So where I'm at right now is where my game glitched out. So what I did, I was being a naughty boy doing some exploits. And if you just keep repeatedly jumping on this tree right here, you'll see what I did. I was trying to take a shortcut by just jumping in this tree over and over, but you can't do it in the material. Oh yeah, you can. See? And you just glitch your way up here. And then what I could have done is I could have pushed that off and done it right and just skipped this whole process right here, going to Kane's tomb and everything. But I was in the spectral and there's no, I couldn't get through this door. So I had to start over. So yeah, don't do glitchy stuff in the not material realm. You know what I mean? In the spectral realm. God, that's so loud sometimes. So loud. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, see, there's a lot of glitchy spots in this game already. What am I supposed to do? I'm so give myself a break so much. The surface of this small crystallite orb is covered in the geometric arching? Yeah, of perfect interlocking facets. The orb itself occasionally pulls in and catches the surrounding light, causing it to finally glow, as if yearning to be placed in the sunlight. Here you go. August.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first.
Oh yeah, this
In
one.
their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
I know. I know what drove him to suicide. Or sewer slide. Sorry.
I had succeeded. The Reaver was forged with the power of light, and now my way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars and see if she could enlighten me.
Hey yo, who is this big brute? Do I have to kill this guy? I'm just looking around just to make sure. Yeah, I guess so. No. He did not like that. Hmm. Guys having a good time. Hey, what was that move I got? Oh well, I wish I could have seen that. Probably just blinded everybody.
I have the means now to depart the cemetery. I only needed to find the gate that would send me on my way.
I'm just not even worried about them. It's not worth my time. How? Alright, motherfucker, you wanna go? Oh, why is she so strong? Look at this guy. Oh, man. Pillars of Nosgoth.
An ancient gate, sealed by the powers of light and darkness, barred the way to the pillars beyond. To depart this place and continue my journey, I would have to find the means to open it.
Raziel, I think we have the means to open it, brother.
At last, the gate yielded to the powers of light and darkness, with which the Reaver had been forged. The way to the pillars was open.
I say we're getting ready to switch back to Cain. If I had to take a guess. Switching back to Cain. And we just use our vampire teleport. Yep. Okay. Oh, people behind me? Yeah, but I'm not worried about them. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because this is going to be a long VOD. Actually, let me check something real quick. It says I have an error. Microphone is muted, but no signal. No, that's not right. Actually, you know what? I'll play for a little bit longer. I just got to text my honey back. There's another thing for you to find. Okay. Okay. is it telling me to do that for? That made no sense why it made me do that for. Ah, the Pillars of Nosgoth.
How strange to see this place long before my birth. Centuries before the corruption set in that would poison the land and put me on the treacherous path I still followed. In the future, these edifices would be condemned to darkness and decay. I would cause their fall and build my empire upon their ruins. Was it still possible that with the right knowledge, the right moves, I might one day see Nosgoth restored, the pillars pure once more? My answer, according to Mobius, lay somewhere to the west of this place. I could restore the world, perhaps, but never again could I give Nosgoth back her innocence.
I'm still so confused as to why. Kane's Blood Omen 2 outfit is pixelated so bad. I hope they fix it. Fallings. Okay. Wow. Map of Nosgoth. Yeah, I am at the Pillars of Nosgoth. The Underworld. The Cemetery. Oh, okay, those are the only places that I've visited so far. Okay. Kane's unique abilities. Drinking blood, mist form, superhuman leap. Yep. Water vulnerability. A vampire's immersion in water is deadly. Kane must be cautious around water. Okay, so we only have 2 more moves to unlock for Kane. Okay, we don't care about the common abilities. Combat. Attack types. Yeah. Beating the Reaver. Finishing moves. Yeah. Okay. More damage. Splash damage surrounding enemies. Extra fire damage. A fiery mist that causes surrounding enemies to attack each other. Oh. Falcon insignia. Oh, okay. It shows you all the stuff that you've picked up before. That's really cool. Kane as he appeared in Blood Omen Legacy of Kane. Oh, I love it. I love it. Early concept sketches of Kane from Blood Omen Legacy of Kane. Oh, what the? That's pretty cool. I like that. Map of Nosgoth from Blood Omen Legacy of Kane. Early model sheets for Kane from Blood Omen Legacy of Kane. I like this a lot. Final box art. Box art concepts for the first game in the series. And then the final box art. Alternate box art for Blood Omen Legacy. Oh, I would have got that one, honestly. Health talismans. Look at Kane's skins again. So this is from this game. This is from Soul Reaver Remastered. Here's the pet. This is still so cool to me, seeing him before he was a vampire. Oh. Okay. Then the Forsaken Master. This is what would have happened to Kane if he would have waited for Raziel instead of going back in time and all this and that. This is what Kane would have become. Very nasty looking creature. I wish the Blood Omen 2 didn't look so pixelated. Why does it look like that? Well, I can't wait for Blood Omen 2 Remastered, please. But that's just a little concerning why it's so pixelated. I might actually end up using Angel of Death Raziel because I really like the way that looks. Encyclopedia, History of Nosgoth, Murals. Yeah. Oh, I thought my game froze. Oh, is this like, does this tell the whole story? That's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. The World of Nosgoth, Kane's Legacy, the Elder Races, an Eon of Decline, the Hero of Nosgoth. Gildan. I love how all this is on here. Characters, it shows you all the characters you've met. Elder God. A lot to read. Inhabitants. Chain Human, Seraphim, Shades, Slaw, Tentacles. I've seen those once or twice. Statues. We've only seen one of those so far. Timeline. Okay, we're not worried about the timeline. That's the way I'm supposed to go. Look at all those. Are they all supposed to be lined up like that? Look at that over there. I mean, the game did just come out today. There's probably going to be bug fixes to come out probably tomorrow, if I'm going to be real. I hope, for the sake of the skins, like the Blood Omen 2 Remastered skin. Because it's very pixelated. Oh. Okay, there was like 50 of them that just spawned. This game is so bugged right now.
Attack! Get him!
This game's very buggy, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look how many of them are up here. Bro, how am I? How am I supposed to get up there? Oh. Well, that makes sense. Oh, is he still alive? Okay. Bro just knocked me into next week. Watch it one at a time.
My path ended here, offering only this empty vista. Was this another of Mobius's little jokes? Or a puzzle for which I had not yet found the answer?
Stone disc. This heavy route stone disc is embezzled with a single open eye that ever watchfully sentinels its surroundings. Though its purpose eludes me, perhaps I have seen similar ruins elsewhere. Pillars that might offer a clue. Okay, so I gotta go back to the pillars. Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, I'm telling you, they better... What is happening with this game right now? Like, what in the world? Yo, what's going on, this Isla? What's up? How's your stream going? It's going pretty good. Just getting some Legacy of Kain. It's a new game, but it's not new per se. Game came out in like 2006. This is just remastered. Game graphics looks cool. Yep, they look pretty good. Why are they all look at this? They're definitely going to have to do some like patches and stuff because the game is, I mean, it just came out today, but it's very, very buggy. By the way, where do you play that game? On PC or console? I'm playing it on PC. That game available on PlayStation? Yes. Yes, it is. Are you streaming full-time or part-time? I mean, I don't have a set streaming schedule, so. Do you prefer playing as Kain or Raziel? Probably Kain. I've always loved Kain more than Raziel. What did that... Bro, like... Alright, I appreciate it. Why did it take me so long to get up there? Probably not even meant to be up here yet.
Another fragment of the balance emblem. This one endowed with the properties of dimension. Perhaps this would reveal
my favorite
the
boss
mystery
fight
that lay west of the pillars, if Mobius
do you
spoke.
wait, are you talking about in this game? Because if you're talking about this game, there hasn't been a boss fight yet. If you're besides like the Raziel fighting that stone guardian.
The truth, and there was indeed something there to find.
But if you're talking about like the old Legacy of Kain games like Soul Reaver, then I have favorites. How does it spawn so many?
Die, vamp!
Generally, I ask you like Soul Reaver. Yeah, generally I ask to you like Soul Reaver. Yeah, I like Soul Reaver. If you're talking about my favorite boss fight in Soul Reaver, then it probably would be Malkaya.
Victus.
Get him!
Victus.
That's also your favorite? By the way, I'm a digital. Okay, listen, bro, or sis. I don't know if you're a bro or sis. I'm not interested. You can leave, or you can stay and watch the gameplay. You can drop a follow, do whatever. But I am not interested. Okay, not interested. Don't care. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be an ass. But I really don't care. That's cool that you've been doing it for 3+ years. I don't want none of your product. Okay. Thank you. Okay, brother. When I thought I'd just share my job with you, I do digital arts and your channel need it though. Anyways, thank you. Bro, listen, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not interested. If you're going to keep persisting that I need it, you said I need it. I don't need shit. Okay. So just don't be in my chat. Just be like, hey, you should buy my shit. I don't care, bro. And honestly, no offense, but it's probably the same as every other person who comes in my chat and is like, hey, I'm a digital artist. It all looks the same, bro. Bro, like, look how, okay, that can't be right. There's got to be a problem with the coding why there's so many spawning right here. It can't be right. It should not be spawning that many. How many is it going to spawn now? About another 50? Oh, just a 3? Okay, good. Look at him, he's already stuck.
The mist that shrouded this lake, miraculously now cleared away, revealing an ancient citadel. So Mobius had not lied. Or perhaps this was simply another of the time streamer's illusions, meant to slow my true endeavor.
Alright, I actually think I'm going to save it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because it's been about 2 hours and 50 minutes. And this is also going to be a VOD. So I appreciate you. I will be live again tomorrow on Twitch around 5:30ish to play part 2. This is part 1. And make sure if you're watching on YouTube to go follow me on Twitch. It's Mulkey, MU1KEY. And